Hello, people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Sorry, sorry for that fumble. Hello, people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Deep Roy Chaudhary, and I'm just a normal guy who talks about stuff that seems interesting and important to me. And today I'm going to talk about Mixer. The whole situation that Mixer is shutting down on the 22nd of July. I'm talking about this topic yet again, and Mixer shutting down, of course it affects affects those small streamers on that platform dramatically. But let us try to see this in an optimistic way. Maybe Mixer was of course Mixer wasn't getting the kind of numbers that Twitch and even Facebook gaming was getting. So maybe it was kind of the right decision, I guess. Some people are saying that it would be hard for those small streamers on Mixer to get that kind of an audience on another platform if they switch to Facebook gaming, or if they switch to some other platform. Whatever the decision that those small streamers make, maybe it isn't going to turn out well for them. Maybe it is the case. Maybe they would not be that audience that was willing to watch some small streamers on Mixer. Maybe they would not be willing to watch those streamers on some other platform. But let us also be optimistic. Maybe it would be reverse. Microsoft, I think the head of Microsoft's gaming division, I think the name was Phil Spencer. Again, I might be wrong about the name, but yeah, whatever it is, I think he said something along these lines that at the end of the day, maybe it is going to turn out that eventually the partner streamers, or the people who are basically uploading content on or streaming on their content on Mixer, they are going to benefit from the reach that Facebook will provide on their gaming platform or on their streaming platform for gamers. And maybe it is the case. Maybe it will work out well for them. So if if for any reason any of those small streamers that were uploading their content on Mixer are watching this video or watching my video, I would say don't lose hope. Maybe it will turn out great for all of you people. Maybe God knows what will happen. Even Mixer by a lot by a lot of standards was not performing as well as Twitch. But if you are one of those streamers that was able to create an audience for yourself on Mixer, I'm pretty sure that that a huge chunk of that audience that you already have on Mixer are going to follow you and are going to support you on whatever platform that you will go towards. So I would say that you should not lose hope so quickly, I guess, because things might turn out pretty well eventually. And it's at the end of the day, it's better to be optimistic to some extent. Cautious optimism is not always bad, let's say. And maybe moving to Facebook or moving to any other streaming platform is going to work out for the better. And yeah, I guess eventually things will work out better. But yeah, I think in my previous video, so just don't lose hope if you are one of those streamers. And yeah, everything will be all right. That's all I will try to say to you, that don't lose hope, have faith. And yeah, I will pray to God that everything turns out well for all those streamers that will be drastically affected by the shutdown of Mixer. And now, on a different note, as you know, or I was saying in my previous video, that the shutdown of Mixer showed that running a streaming service is not always that the easiest thing to do. And it just shows there's another thing that was making the news some time ago. Joe Rogan has decided to leave YouTube, and his podcast will be available exclusively on Spotify. So basically, it is also kind of a similar kind of news that Spotify is trying to get into the video streaming business. Of course, it's not the same as streaming video games, live streaming yourself while you are playing video games. That's a very different kind of thing. Twitch and Facebook gaming, these are different, and Spotify is a different kind of thing altogether. But again, they are all, I think, eventually at the end of the day competing with YouTube to some extent, to varying degrees at least. And we will see just how similar to the way Ninja was bought, or Ninja was bought exclusively for Mixer. Joe Rogan has also been bought exclusively for Spotify for maybe what, a multi-year deal. I don't know what the specifics of that deal, but from the news that I'm getting, he was paid something around the tune of $100 million. I might be wrong about that figure, but maybe he was paid around $100 million for that deal, for moving to Spotify. We will see whether that turns out to be a good deal for Spotify. Whether people will actually move to a different platform just because one of the biggest YouTubers ever is moving to Spotify. It just shows that it's so hard to even compete with YouTube, even if you are getting a big A-list YouTubers onto your platform, or big A-list streamers onto a different platform away from Twitch. How hard it is still to still compete with big platforms like YouTube and Twitch. It just shows it on the face. I think I will talk more about this in another video. Until then, please consider liking this video, please consider sharing this video with your friends and acquaintances, and please consider subscribing to my channel. Until the next video, stay safe, goodbye, and God bless you.